It started with an innocent statement, or so it seemed. Her voice was soft, trembling, and absolute. "Mama, there's a bad man by my window at night." At just 3 years old, her honesty was unfiltered and unnerving. The mother dismissed it as a dream, but deep down, the seeds of unease had been planted. Morning light crept through the kitchen window, but it offered no comfort. As she stared into the skeletal forest bordering their home, the mother felt the weight of an invisible presence. The news didn't help. The stories of kidnappings, accidents, and unexplainable deaths seemed to creep closer and closer to her doorstep. The clock read 4 a.m., but the mother was already awake. The sound of crunching leaves and the faint, indistinct muttering of a man carried through the still night. She sat frozen, her pulse quickening, as if someone was just beyond her grasp. She listened, helpless against the creeping fear. The news brought no solace. A missing teen, found at the base of a cliff near their home. An older woman, nameless and forgotten, discovered lifeless in the same woods. Headlines labeled these deaths as accidents or suspicious, but the truth was elusive. The mother couldn't help but wonder, was it the woods, or something lurking within them? Then came the growl, low, guttural, and unnatural. It drifted through the still night air. As footsteps quickened and branches cracked under unseen weight, the mother dared not move. Shadows danced just beyond her window, and the reality of the bad man her daughter spoke of felt chillingly real. She thought back to a man she'd met not long ago. There was something off about him, a cruelty hidden behind an unsettling smile, a hollow coldness in his gaze. Though their meeting was brief, his presence lingered in her mind like a shadow refusing to fade. Determined to make sense of it all, the mother began to keep track, a journal of sounds, sightings, and strange occurrences. Each entry filled the pages like confessions in a dark story. The pieces began to connect, though no clear picture emerged, only the overwhelming sense that she was being watched. That night, she waited. As the woods loomed just beyond her window, the oppressive silence was broken only by the slow, deliberate crunch of footsteps. Her heart raced as a tall shadow appeared among the trees, watching her, motionless. And then, as the sound of her window creaked faintly open, the terror became undeniable.